Isn't that Miami? Miami. Y'all, I'm a Cancer moon. Today's the full moon in Cancer. It's gonna be happening at like 10 something Pacific time. I'm in Cali. So that mean like technically wouldn't the full moon on the East Coast be happening on the 14th? Technically. Yeah, but one thing I want to say before I get into the messages, we're gonna have two pots. But before I get into the messages, okay, hold on, I'm looking real good. Let me stop. Okay, anyways, back to what I'm saying. Before I get into like the mess of the topic, I want to say that if there is anything that you like really want, don't be afraid to exercise your throat chakra and really stand on business and keep constantly speaking up about what it is that you want. So, for example, my job, I said like my last day was on the 10th, right? And so I'm asking, they sent me my money for the last pay period, which ended on the 31st, which is like, okay, cool. But my last day is the 10th. So I'm not going to be working here. I'm not an employee anymore. So I'm like, how am I going to get my money for January? And nobody's responding. Nobody's responding. So I'm talking to like people around me, like my friends, people, blah, 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 family. I'm asking them like, okay, do you guys know how this works? Because I've been gave you guys a note. These people notice for like over 2 weeks. What's tea? And everyone's like, oh, you're probably gonna have to wait. And I'm like, it shouldn't work like that. And I looked it up and it said it didn't work like that. So I'm just gonna ask them and see what happens. So they're ignoring me and they're ignoring me. But I could have just been like, okay, well, I don't know. I'll just accept it. But no, I constantly communicated. I emailed one person and I emailed another admin. I constantly was communicating and following up. And in the end, I got the result that I was looking for. I got my money. So if it's anything that you want and like you need to like actively communicate in order to get the outcome that you want. Communication is a really big thing right now. Even though like the full moon in Gemini is coming up after the full moon in Cancer, like this is about emotions, but like also like they're connected. All the signs are like connected to each other. So it's like, hey, each sign is a development off of the other sign. So Cancer is about following your intuition and your emotions. And Gemini is taking those emotions and applying it to a logical sense, especially when it's like Moon and Gemini. Hey, so what you do is follow how you feel, your intuition, and use how you feel to guide and make decisions. Thank you. I don't have any makeup on today, just lashes, but I appreciate that. Hey, y'all. Oh, I'm telling everyone about how it's very important for everyone to speak up for themselves in order to get the result that they're looking for in life and to not accept no as an answer. That's what I'm like telling everyone right now. Oh, thank you. But yeah, like it's serious because if you don't speak up, it's like people are just going to like treat you any type of way. You really like when people say that you teach people how like to treat you, it's true. So you have to set your boundaries and know who you are. Mm. Oh, you're right. What was the full moon in Gemini just passed, huh? Cause Sag. You're so right. Thank you. Yeah, but like that energy is prevalent though. So like Gemini is like the logic and then Cancer backs off of that and takes the emotion. So you're taking the logical aspect and now you're like developing into like your emotions, applying that logic to how you feel and navigating the world. Period. Thanks, Melissa. But yeah, so can you astral project? I have astral projected. So I was seeing this guy, right? And me and him hadn't talked in a while. It kind of like it wasn't anything like too serious, but one time I was laying in my bed and I don't know if I was asleep or if I was just laying down, and next thing you know I like ended up ignoring you. I said hi. Do the paper plane dance? I don't know what that means. I'm getting married for work. Oh, getting ready for work, period. Get that money on. So I was dating this guy and I was minding my business and I was sleeping, or I think I was sleeping, I don't know. And then next thing you know, I'm like in a room. And it's like we were in college and like it was a dorm room and it's as if I was like in his body. but like not even in his body. It's as if I could see through his POV. And it's like I seen a girl in the room and like she had like a green hat on, or like night somebody had a green hat on, and it was like clear as day as if I was in the room with them. Like, and I think that's astral projection, right? But I don't know, like I never experienced nothing like that before. That was like the first and only time. It was the weirdest shit ever. I was like, you escaped prison. Oh, that's crazy. Well, you better get off the internet before they come find you. Yeah, right? Like, it was crazy. Make no sense to be that fun. Thank you. Yeah, like, I don't know. That was crazy. Okay, y'all, but I'm doing a tarot reading right now. I don't think, like, when the live pop up, I don't think it tells you that. So if y'all want to stay, y'all can. But that's what we're about to do. I got shot in the leg. Oh no. You should go get some medical attention. Alright, y'all. We have two piles to choose from today. Pile number one with this, I forgot the name of it, but it's like kind of like a garden tarot. It's like nature tarot. Yeah, that's crazy. And then I have this one. It's kind of like an anime tarot. So you can pause to choose. It's gonna be pile one, it's gonna be pile two, and we're gonna see what is your intuition trying to tell you. Let's tap into that full moon in Cancer energy, okay? Period. All right, we're gonna start with pile number one. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Pile one. What is pile one's intuition trying to tell them? Every time I like read cards, I always hear that song. I'm addicted to you, my addiction. Pile one. What is the full moon in Cancer? What is their intuition trying to tell them? Okay. We have Queen of Vessels. Look, the Queen of Cups. Literally, when I was just talking about trusting your emotions. Yeah. Remember I said using your emotions to like make decisions? Like, it's like your emotions are like signaling to you like how you feel. And then it's like you use like your brain to like translate it. Yeah, so your intuition is trying to tell you to trust your intuition, essentially. It's telling you to trust how you feel. Look, and then I'm seeing judgment. Yeah, there's like a judgment call that needs to be made. It's like if you scream, slay her. I love that. But yeah, it's like, wow, your intuition is trying to tell you whatever decision it is that you're trying to make right now, the best way to go about it is by following how you feel. What is pile number one's intuition trying to tell them right now? I gotta like lift the cards up because my back is hurting. Six of Sticks. That's the Six of Wands. So it's like there's some type of victory that's like going to be granted to you. It's just like you have to like make the decision. And you see how it's raining in the background? It's like this decision may not make everyone the happiest, and it may come with trials and tribulations. Like it may not be easy, but it'll be worth it in the end. It'll make you feel very victorious. You look Page of Sticks. It may have something to do with like starting a new endeavor that you feel passionate about. Something that like sparks your interest. Yeah, the Magician. Your intuition is trying to tell you to follow your instincts. Yeah, follow your instincts, especially when it comes to practical matters. Yeah, it's like I'm screaming. Yeah, it's like your instincts, like your emotions and your instincts are going to be very important when it comes to navigating new things, setting your intentions as well, and sticking to it. Learning how to like work with other people, but like coming together with people who are actually aligned with you and the things that you're into, your interests. Your intuition is trying to tell you to connect with better people. People that are actually like, you know how like spirituality is like a really new age spirituality. It's not even new age. Like this shit has been around for forever. Like, you know, since like it's kings and queens and shit. Like, you know, how everything like goes like out and then comes back in. Like, it's just how history like plays out. So, because there's a lot like not a lot of people. Well, spirituality right now is kind of like not it, and like it's demonized a lot. Oh, I still have 5 minutes remaining on YouTube. I'm gonna have to like fix it. It's like there's very niche things that you're into, and they want you to surround yourself with people who actually support like the things that you're into rather than like critique them or like what do you call it? People that don't like surround yourself with people that like have the same type of mentality as you know, that are into the same things. So you can feel supported, you know, because when you're like around people who like have different ideologies and they like judge you, it kind of like 11:11 and then it was 3:33, it kind of like diminishes your sense of like identity. It like waters it down because it makes you feel insignificant or like not as important. But son, so whatever decision you make, as long as you follow your instincts and your intuition, you're gonna be very happy. Your intuition is trying to lead you to happiness. I'm gonna pull you first. I got a bunch of cards to pull. What is pal number one's intuition trying to tell them? Be brave and honest. That's why I said like there's some decision that you're gonna have to make that is maybe like kind of hard and it maybe like make you emotional. It probably won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. This person is doing this like the night is about doing something for the greater good, you know? Being selfless. And then it says set your sights higher. That's what I'm saying. It's like something is no longer serving you and you have to make a decision whether like what you're going to do about it. And that's what like your intuition is telling you, like something is no longer like you're being pulled in another direction for a reason because there's something better for you, something that's like on a higher vibration, whether it be like people, places, things, opportunities, or all of the above. And so your intuition is trying to tell you that it's time to make the tough decisions. Ooh, that was deep. Okay. Pile number one. What is pile number one's intuition trying to tell them? Patience and planning, and then triumph. So with patience, this is the Seven of Pentacles. You're gonna like put in seeds, plant seeds, and with like over time, it's gonna grow. You're gonna see like the victory in it. But even when like oh look, and then you have 77, and then temptation. Oh, I just picked this up. That's what I was about to tell you guys. And then like we got conflicted, and then like trust your intuition, and look, and then we have the Five of Swords. Remember I was telling you like it's like you're gonna feel conflicted when you make this decision. It's not gonna be easy because it's gonna be a lot of like outside influences that are trying to get into your ear about it, but they want you to stay true to your intuition. There's like some type of decision that like because maybe logically it doesn't make sense and you're going to be tempted to sabotage it. But they're saying like give it time. Like set your intentions, especially with the magician, and give it time to like play out because like it's something that's gonna grow and like be discovered over time. You know how like you never know how you can when you garden, you plant something and then you never really know how it's gonna turn out. You just like invest into it and you try your best to like take the protocols like and the steps to like make it like prosper up to its like best like potential. But it's like you never know until like the results come in if you like if your work and your investment was worth it. So it's like something is about your intuition is telling you that something's going to take time for you to see the overall results that you're looking for. So don't give up and be grounded. Your intuition wants you to be grounded. Patience. All right. Power one. What is Power one's intuition trying to tell them? Oh, look, deja vu, dreams, visions, imagination, fantasies. Your dreams are keys. Planting spiritual seeds. I just said planting seeds. That's crazy. Envision acceptance, present moments, daydreams, inspiration, sacrifices. And remember, I said you're gonna have to make tough decisions. Your intuition is telling you that in order to get to where you want and like what the places that you're envisioning, you're gonna have to make tough decisions. You're gonna have to sacrifice some things. Your visions are showing you a potential open door to a new path, wisdom on shadow work and healing, and giving the awareness needed to fulfill and bring what is already spiritually yours. Remember, roots and seeds are in Can you hear me now? Yes. No. I don't know. Time- Okay, what about now? Okay, period. Dang, I was talking all that whole time. What was the last part that you guys heard? I was telling you about patience. This is that sign, huh? I don't know. What was the last part that you guys heard? I'm screaming. Oh, good. You're funny. Mm-mm. I'm trying to figure out the last part. All right, what was the last thing that you guys heard? 7, 5, 6, 7, 6, 2. Alright. I don't know, nobody's not saying anything. Okay, but anyways, I pulled this card and I was saying that this card is talking about I'm I'm dead. Deja vu, dreams, visions, imagination, fantasies. Your dreams are key. So your dreams are trying to tell you something. Your practical dreams and your like dreams that like when you go to sleep. They're like telling you something. And this card is telling you that there are gonna be things that you have to sacrifice in order to bring your dreams into fruition. And at the bottom of the deck you have this card, which talks about the obstacles are being presented to you because there's a lack of patience. And the lack of patience may be coming from a sense and a need for control. And then I was saying that there's people around you and like even yourself, there's like an inner conflict because a part of you, it's like an inner critic that's like, oh, like this is not for me. Oh, this is not like, it's like the trauma is kind of like, it's like your brain is programmed a certain way because of trauma. And it's like you may constantly be like reiterating and reaffirming like negative thought patterns to yourself. And so then it like allows you to, it makes you sabotage, you know, the things that you actually want because then you lack patience. And then instead of seeing things through, you like give up on them. So there's a need, your intuition is telling you there's a need to be patient. And then Cancer came out, immerse. So it's like being immersive and like feeling like your feelings is going to be very important. That's what your intuition is trying to tell you, to like feel, like allow yourself to truly feel like feel and like honor your feelings, you know? And then we have eighth house mystery. That's what I'm saying. Accept that certain things in life, not everything is meant for you to know. There are certain mysteries, and that's okay. Let them be mysteries. Let things unfold naturally. And then at the bottom deck earlier was transits. So the transits are going to be very significant to you. And they want you to use, your intuition wants you to use those transits to your advantage. What is pile number one's intuition trying to tell them? I am worthy of my needs. That's what I'm saying. Your intuition is trying to tell you that you are worthy of getting what it is that you desire and getting your needs met. Emotional alchemy, yeah, to transform how you feel. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or like not good enough or any like feelings that are like doubtful or not like self like serving you in the most positive way, it's like transmute it. Use it to your advantage. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm trying to like grab all the cards. Pal number one. What is pal number one's intuition trying to tell them? A personal look, full moon in Cancer. That's literally the energy. It says a personal issue reaches resolution. So if there's anything that you're going through, a personal resolution, today you're gonna come. A resolution is gonna be had. Your commitment's being tested. That's what I'm saying. Like your intuition is trying to tell you that something is not as it seems, and it's gonna take you like waiting it out to like and letting it play out in order for you to get the desired outcome that you were hoping for. It's like a lot of things in the past could have been sabotaged because you were like moving too quickly and ending things at like without actually like letting them fully develop. Yeah. Prematurely like ending things. So it could have caused you to like miss out on a lot of opportunities and like things like that. Opportunities for growth. But of course everything like happens for a reason. There's no right or wrong choice essentially. It's like life. Alright. Pile number one, what is their intuition trying to tell them? Do it have those cards here? Stability, yeah, your intuition is trying to tell you and like guide you to opportunities and choices that are going to bring you stability. And your intuition is telling you to protect yourself. It's telling you that you are protected, but also telling you that there are jealous eyes upon you and you need to like protect yourself and be aware of that. Because a lot of times, like, we can acknowledge that people are like jealous and stuff like that, and then like pay attention to your relationships. But we like, you still need to protect yourself. Even if you are protected, you still need to take certain measures, you know? Period. Okay. And then if you have a question, we're going to answer that question. and give you guidance. So, pile number one, what answer do you have to their question? And what guidance can you give them? Ooh, that was a lot. At the bottom of the deck, you have proceed. You have take action, but there will be obstacles, and shift your perspective. Okay, period. So if you were thinking about a certain situation, that's your advice. And we're going to get last messages. Any last messages for power number one? Oh, that was fast. We have feeling tied down or frustrated. So yeah, your intuition may be trying to guide you through this period of feeling tied down and frustrated. And the intuition is trying to tell you that there are obstacles that you need to overcome, but you can overcome them. Look, beware of greed. Be aware of desiring more than what it is that you need, you know? So, example, say you have enough money to be financially stable and to like pay everything, but like, and like even to get things that like, it's like you have enough money to provide for your needs, but you also have enough money to sustain yourself and like get what it is that you want. So it's like be aware of like excessiveness, you know? I need fabulous. All right, pile number one. That's what I have for you for what your intuition is trying to tell you. I'm trying to like make sure you're not fall. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the reading. Personal reason description below, and I'll see y'all in another video. Yeah. Now we're gonna move on to pile number two. I gotta put these back though. I need fabulous, fabulous. You guys know that song? All right, you guys. Pile number two. This is gonna be your reading if you chose the anime tarot. Let's see what your intuition is trying to tell you. Pile number two. What is pile number two's intuition trying to tell you? Bro, my right ear is burning like crazy. Okay, these cards fell out, but I didn't really wasn't really like setting the intentions. So, but I'm gonna take them because whenever I put them back, the same message be coming out, and I'd be like, why didn't I take them in the first place? So you got Justice card. So your intuition is trying to tell you that justice will be served. Your emotions will be validated. You will get some type of. You was about to. No, I was ending that pal. Now I'm about to do this pal. I'm doing two pals. The Hierophant. The intuition may be telling you to trust the tried and true in order to like get something that it is that you want out of life. Especially like the Three of Wands talks about setting your intentions and letting like the ships come in. So yeah, it's like if you want something, it's like they tell your intuition is trying to tell you like the way to your like emotional fulfillment is through like practical means and following like the tried and true. Like Page of Cups, honoring like your desires, like little small desires. So you're like, I think I'll be really happy if I like painted a picture of a butterfly today. Little things like that. Two of Swords. Ooh, feisty. Alright, how to. What is Pile Two's intuition trying to tell them? We got Justice, the King of Cups, the Hierophant. You may be coming into like somebody may be wanting to offer you commitment as well. Somebody may be taking you a little bit more serious and wanting to move forward in a connection. You may be like coming to some type of resolve in a situation with someone. That's like another message. There's like a bunch of messages. Alright, pile number two. Heartache and loss. Your intuition is trying to tell you that there's still things that you need to heal from. Look, the waiting game. Yeah, Two of Wands. It's like be patient with yourself as you heal through past traumas. Like spiritual, material, and spiritual prosperity. You're very abundant. Bye. That's crazy. Authority. Okay. Your intuition is trying to tell you that it's time to boss up, to take authority over your own life and the direction in which your life goes. You know? It's like plant the seeds and like the other powers, similar but not the same. Plant the seeds, like set your intentions and take action for them to come about. But also acknowledge that it's gonna take time for you to get over things in the past. So be patient with yourself. Your intuition wants to tell you that. Yeah, heart chakra. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of emphasis on your heart chakra. They want you to focus on healing and doing things that make you feel loved. Look, fertility. You got the emperor and the empress. So balancing your masculine and feminine energy is going to be very important. Knowing when to take charge in situations and when to fall back. Having that balance, your intuition wants you to find that balance because it's like I feel like you've mastered one of them, but I feel like you've mastered both energies, masculine and feminine, but now it's time for you to master the balancing act between them both. Yeah, choose wisely. It's time. Your intuition is trying to tell you that there's a lot of things being presented to you, but it's like you through your emotions and your wisdom, you can sort through the illusions. And it's like your past trauma has helped you, in a way to learn how to look for patterns and things, and also to honor your emotions the first time so you can avoid this similar outcome. Look, firm foundation. So your intuition is trying to tell you that everything that happened, it happened for a reason. It happened for your own growth so you can have a strong backbone. You see how that mountain, look, his back is strong as fuck, and then you have that mountain in the back. It just shows strength. And this triangle is the most what do you call it? It's the strongest shape that there is. It's like the foundation of strength. So your intuition is trying to tell you that you are a very strong individual and to honor that. Honor how your pain and your wounds and your trauma has make made you a very strong individual, strong and capable, and brought you great wisdom. What is Paltu's intuition trying to tell them? That you're capable of anything that you set your mind to. You don't need something or someone outside of you. Look, remember I mentioned the mountains? And look at this. Mountains. Stand your ground. Yeah. Your intuition is trying to tell you to stick what it is that you want. It's in order to not be hurt or deceived again, it's you have to set your intentions and be true to yourself. Yeah. And then look, we have the Empress again. It says enjoy growth and reap rewards. So it's your intuition is trying to tell you that this is an abundant period in your time in your life. What's it? Oh, abundant time in your life where you're going to be getting opportunities presented to you because you've been such a great soldier, is what I'm hearing. Look, trust and thrive. Your intuition wants you to trust and thrive. That's why I say your intuition wants you to trust yourself and to know that you have what it takes to persevere and make it in life. And to sort through any obstacles that may come up. Pile number 2. What is your intuition trying to tell them? Emotions. Yes, your intuition is telling you that your emotions are valid and to use them to your advantage. And that your possibilities are endless. The world is your oyster. Period. Pound number 2. Oh, it's these guys. What is pound number 2's intuition trying to tell them? I'm hearing stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. It's that plan. We have soul, mind, body. This card represents full alignment and confirmation. Your soul, source, and your purpose, destiny, creativity is in perfect harmony with your mind and body. You have poured into self and given it 100%. The next round is on its way, and watch how effortless success comes in all areas. That's what I was saying. Like, you've mastered something, and they want you to stick to whatever like energy that you're in. They want you to stand in that energy. It says, test of time, old soul. Inner child is key. Life review, redo, restart. Expect triggers to the inner child, creating new channels for old memories in this life and past lives. Your inner child is the blueprint to your soul's purpose, lessons, and remembering, so you can reprogram what is no longer serving you, what is no longer needed. Yeah, so different things. Ooh, childhood trauma may be coming up for you. Your intuition is trying to show you that like it's for a purpose, so you can like level up and like really fully like elevate and overcome it, you know? It's like in order for us to know how much we've grown, we have to face like the trials and tribulations to be tested. It's like when your teacher teaches you all this material, then it's time for the exam to see how much you've retained and actually like, what do you call it, how much you've retained and actually learned, you know? It's like a test, and that's how like life is as well. Period. They're like, have you truly changed? Have you truly learned the lesson? What is power number two's intuition trying to tell them? Be bold and make the first move. Yeah, they want you to be assertive. Your intuition is trying to tell you to be assertive for what it when it comes to what it is that you want in life, and that communication is key. I literally went on a whole rant about that before in the beginning of this reading. Communication is key. Whatever you want, you have to go after it, and you have to be gung-ho about it. People are not going to take you serious if you're passive. You know when to hold and when to fold. Period. Communication is key. That's what your intuition is trying to tell you. That a lot of things, a lot of problems can be overcome if you properly communicate, you know? And it can save you from a lot of heartbreak and disappointment, because if you already communicate, you know what it is that you want, and you stand your ground, and you set your intentions. It's like if you know that something is not like aligned with that, you can easily remove yourself. And that can like stop you from being disappointed. What is your intuition trying to tell you? What is Power Two's intuition trying to tell them? Oh, you got two cards. Trust life. That's crazy. Look, you literally had trust and thrive, and then you have trust life. And then like trust life. That's crazy. Your intuition is trying to tell you to just trust life and to stop. Stop like trying so hard. Stop trying to control things and to just trust life. Stop trying to like figure out things. Be true to what it is that you want and just trust that it will come to you. And then reciprocity. Your intuition is trying to tell you to choose things that choose you. Period. That's cute. I'm trying to see if there's any other cards. These cards. What is power number two's intuition trying to tell them? Y'all gotta go up to this place. What is power two's intuition trying to tell them? What is power two's intuition trying to tell them? Ooh, that would look review. That's crazy. That's literally what this card talks about. So your intuition is trying to tell you that there's things from the past coming back up, so you can fully heal and address them for good. Look, and then we have tension. Yeah. There's like maybe like some strife going on, and it's trying to teach you how what it is that serves you and what it is that doesn't serve you, you know? So you can like fully be in alignment, like you can have things in your life that are really in alignment with who you are and what you want for yourself. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put these cards away, and then we're gonna get into the other cards. Get some more reading cards. I don't want these cards like all over the place, and then I have to clean them up after. Quick, 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 quick. Alright, power number two. We're gonna pull this. So if you have a question or a specific situation that you want advice on, I'm gonna pull a few of these cards. I'm gonna shuffle these and see what comes out. What advice or answer do you have for pile number 2 when it comes to the question or situation? Oh, let go. So your advice is to let go, take action, and then let go. Well, let go and to take action. I feel like that's telling you to like take action towards what it is that like you want and let go of what it is that doesn't serve you. Take action when it comes to letting go of the things that don't serve you. Okay, any additional or last messages for pal number 2 when it comes to their intuition? Lighthearted, carefree time. Yeah, so essentially this time is all about just being lighthearted and carefree, really tapping back into that inner child and like just healing. Yeah. Not taking things too serious. And then look at the bottom deck, you have pale. Time to get out of a situation. Yeah, your intuition is telling you that it's time to let something go. It's time to move on, you know? And trust that something better will come for you. All right, part number 2, that's what I have for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the reading. I have personal reads in the description below, and I'll see y'all in another video. Happy full moon in Cancer. I hope y'all have a good night. Get some good rituals in. And all that, and all that. All right,